We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Knights and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So coming to the plate, Corey Ray. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Corey Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
0-1 count and the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Joe Morgan comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Allen has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Allen is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in, Johnny Bench. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Looking at his career totals, Bench is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Jones over at second, McGriff at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Samuel Moya, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
The center fielder, Ketel.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Ketel Marte. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down every game.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Rogers Hornsby. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sits at 294, 15 long balls, and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is in the air out to left field. Ray waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins down quietly. We are still scoreless. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jay Bruce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson. Ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Jason Irizarry, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Runner going a second time. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he will not make it over to third, even on the hit and run play, as he's cut down on a super throw from right field. At the plate, Samuel Moya, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. This one's chopped to third. Reined in. No problem here. One away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Orlando Cepeda is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Niners, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Corey Ray. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
The batter,
at the plate now, Joe Morgan. Popped up, and no one will get this one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
the center fielder, number 25.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrew Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Knights lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Austin Allen. Fouled off. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the pitch.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Orel Hershiser. First offering on its way. Push to the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
The 0-1 on its way. In there, strike two.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Jason Irizarry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Allen gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ketel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Rogers Hornsby. as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Hornsby takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, Samuel Moya. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ray.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ray. He went deep last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Indiana leads it 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Up next from Miami, Nelson Cruz. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Striding into the box, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tommy Pham is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Omar Vizquel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is lined softly to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. Dylan Bundy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he misses there. 1-2. Bundy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
2-2.
Scooped up. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. So now to the plate, Jason Irizarry, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hornsby is under it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 17.
So stepping in, Samuel Moya. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's the 0-2 on the ground to the left side. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side.
Please join with the traditional Cepeda Express.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, Corey Ray. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, Corey Ray.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Settling in now, Joe Morgan. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
One and 0 pitch on the way.
Look out, 1-1.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Andrew Jones is sent packing for the 3rd time today. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Knights lead this one 4-1. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
At the plate, Austin Allen. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's the 0-1. High chopper to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jay Bruce, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Jay Bruce.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate. The 2-0. And right into the shift. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now, Charlie Culberson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Jason Irizarry. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cruz will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that's in there, base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Rogers.
Ready now for the Marlins, Rogers Hornsby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Ray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, first baseman, Orlando.
Joaquin Soria takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. At the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. This one skied out toward right. Bruce has a read on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Dwight Smith Jr. is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Corey Ray, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Joe Morgan, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Raleigh Fingers comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Austin.
Standing in now, Austin Allen. He grounds it sharply to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Mike Moustakas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9,
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Moustakas 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2 count. Got a 4 count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. It's over his head and off the wall, and that could bring home the winning run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.